12 months ago, I was kicked out of my house. You guys followed along with it, and I've had so many questions about what happened with it. Where are we? Well, we are here. We've been living here for 12 months. This house is fine. It's temporary. It is gonna do what it's gonna do, but it has a major problem. There is nowhere in this house for me to have a game room. My kids, that's okay. They've got a console in one of the rooms, and one of them even has a PC in their room. But for me, I have gone an entire year without having a computer at home to play games on. Now, that hasn't been a problem. I get to stream, it's not been too bad, but now the kids are older and my wife has her own hobbies as well, I've kind of just been sat here like a lamer, waiting to do some stuff when I've had an hour free, and thankfully, AMD found out. I did a big event for them, a pilot in Glasgow a few weeks ago, and they said I got to keep what I built. So check it out! Whoa! Along with Cyberpower, they've sent me this bad boy. Now, we have two problems to solve. One, where is this thing going to go? And two, will it pass the wife factor? The interesting thing about this PC is I actually built it already. That's one of the things I had to do in Glasgow, was to build this whole thing in a team and then show somebody how to make a PC. That was the idea behind it. But then a wonderful, wonderful guy called Josh, who was the tech on site from Cyberpower, was like, I'm going to take this away and I'm going to make it beautiful and gorgeous for you to come home. So that's what I'm hoping for here. It is one of the most powerful gaming PCs on the planet. It's a 9850X3D. It's a monster. It's got the new 9070 XT in it. It's got like 32 gigs of Kingston Fury RAM in it. It is built for everything. Not everybody got to take their PCs home. I was a really lucky dude. But I did point out how pretty it was, and I'm hoping it passes the Emma check. The sad thing is, don't tell anybody, because this is one of my personal beefs. It's going in the living room, and my television is not good. So it's going to really let it down. But I am not buying a new TV to match the quality of the PC. That's not gonna happen. So let's see what's going on with this bad boy and see if it lives up. So I'm hoping it's all white. That was one of the things I requested with the finished products, is that it was like pristine whites, because a lot of things in this room are whites, and I knew it was going in here. Oh. So we've got what? The Sylvana 360 volt white case. I think it looks like one of the Fractal cases, but it's marked Cyberpower. So maybe it's their custom case. I don't know. I'll have to find out, because I did a lot of adverts for Cyberpower while I was there. I'm not sure if they're using any of them, but oh, okay. So immediately, I love building my own PC. I absolutely adore it, but I'm not going to say no to this. And you're probably now freaking out because this is not wrapped or full of anything. We've lied to you. It's all a sham. We opened it at the office. Cyberpower did send all the gubbins. It came perfectly wrapped and all that. We opened it up to take a look at it, right? To take a picture of it. So don't worry. Cyberpower did send all the stuff to come with it. They're the ones who took it away. How does it look? I've got Chris behind the camera there. It's beautiful, right? It's nice. It is absolutely beautiful.
That is a unified color theme, which I appreciate.
It is. So we've got the all-white GPU. This was their choices there, the Corsair fans that got in there. Everything is pristine. Besides the motherboard, would have loved the white motherboard. There are a few white motherboards out there, so hopefully Emma doesn't look at it and go, ugh.
A little bit of contrast.
A little bit of contrast is what's needed. There she is. Let's take this off the sides and have a little look-see. Because I know what I mentioned about the TV. And one of the ads I shot for Cyberpower was they just said, what is your biggest gripe with gamers when it comes to building PCs? And I went into a rage, which is probably why they're not using it, of people who buy really powerful machines and have like a 1080p 60 FPS monitor. What are you doing? Why are you spending like £1,000 on a graphics card?
I mean, you know what's worse though.
And not changing your desktop settings after you get a good monitor. Yes, yeah. I went into a rage, and I could tell you the techs who were on site to help out all these teams from the Cyberpower side were like, yeah, it's insane. We sell people these great PCs and we ask them about the monitors and they say, I already have a monitor. So they've got it from like work or something, and it just is terrible. And they're buying one of the, oh my God, she's gorgeous. You got a close up in there, Chris? She's beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. This is all RGB'd out the wazoo, which I'm probably going to turn down because it is going in the living room to see how it goes. Now, one of the problems I have, we have the PC. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to control it. Now, the obvious would be like wireless and stuff like that, but one of the things is I don't like using different types of keyboards depending on where I am, especially if I'm streaming all day. Like trying to get used to multiple keyboards is a pain. I'm gonna try some stuff out today, but maybe this is something you guys can help me with. My game plan with this is, I had two that I really wanted to do. The first one was to fit it into this gap here in the corner unit, because the front of this case is really nice. It's just that nice wooden front that's like kind of aesthetic right now, but it's just a touch too thin. Honestly, at this point, it'd be better to just replace this, which is really old. Like the bottom of it has fell out. We've had it across 2 houses, and get one that's a bit wider. But that's not gonna work right now. That's the problem. So I'm hoping that it goes between here, because I have had a PC here before when I've had to do stuff at the house, so I've got some cables already set up. And that way, the glass side should look all nice and pretty in the corner. And it's, I mean, this case is so small that there's no way it's going to mess with the matchy-matchy of the house, which I'm told is very, very important, is that the house matches and all looks nice and pretty. So fingers crossed, this is gonna be able to just, I mean, Chris, that's not offensive, right?
No, it's good. It's like a glove, you know, Ace Ventura style. It fits.
That's not offensive in any way, shape, or form.
Plus, you get a little bit of RGB.
Here we go.
That's a bonus.
Oh, she's pretty, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, she's good. That is a bit obnoxious.
A little.
I could change it. I could change it. That's, yeah, the unicorn vomit is always a bit much for me. But I think if we get it like that and it powers up, I can't imagine she's going to have a problem with it.
I'll put a tenner on the fact that you're not allowed to have any RGB on.
Oh, lights off. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I just want it to be out of the way and not be a problem. The next question is, how bad is this going to look on my TV? It is a 4K TV, but it's like, it's seen a 4K TV at some point in its life. We don't really watch a lot of television, so we never thought to get like a good one for any reason. It's one of those things where I watch like Linus, and it's like, the blacks are so black, and it's like an 800-inch OLED display crystallized in the background.
You've got OLED in the office now, so you know.
I do have OLED in the office, which actually annoys me more than anything, because I now have a new problem. I can't see things the stream can see, because they don't see what I see on my perfectly pitch black nighttime Valheim run or anything like that. But she's on, she's pretty. Let's try and figure out a solution. I've brought a few to the house of how we're gonna control this thing. So let's have a look at this. Oh, she's running. She's good. She's really good. She actually doesn't look that bad on the TV. She looks really, really smooth. This control style though is not working for me. This is kind of the best I have right now to get this going. This is my mouse pad. I know what you're going to say, get one of those lap boards. I've tried a few of them in the past and never found them like particularly comfortable to work with, and I don't like this keyboard. So this is minor stuff. The PC is running beautifully, absolutely beautifully. My TV is locked to 60 FPS, but I'm getting 4K really clean. And ray tracing stuff, like this is, again, not sponsored, but like AMD cards are rocking. They're absolutely super. They got VROM out of the wazoo as well. I can't get used to couch gaming, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get that done. But more importantly, does it pass the wife test? We have computer, it works, it's running a dream, and Emma is okay with it. 12 months I've waited for this. I really hope I get to do some stuff, maybe even raid again. If you guys have got any ideas about things you're trying at home with this sort of like PC in the living room setup, I would really love to hear them. Like I said, I've tried loads of them. I haven't found one that really suits me. And any ideas? Let's crowdsource some information from here. But I do want to give a shout out to CyberPower and AMD. Absolutely massive thank you to finally having a computer at home. And to everybody who really, really hoped that I was just going to give this PC away because I had nowhere to keep it at home. Unlock. Bye.